Hey cats and chicks, this is probably the latest I've ever done a video. It's like 2, 3 in the morning here. And I just got that YouTube motivation to make another video. I get it sometimes. That motivation where you're like, you know what, I want to do something. And this is what I felt like doing, was making another video. So today's video, are we going to be looking at, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because today, we're going to be taking a look at a book here, and that is the Elvis 68 Comeback, the story behind the special. Hardcover. Now, this book originally, I believe, came out in 2018, and this is a reprint of the book, and the 2018 cover, the 2018 book was a soft cover. This is a hardcover, obviously. So this is a reprint, and this is a remake book of what the 2018 book was. So instead of the soft cover, you now have a hard cover on the book. So I've picked this up at Target, and you could pick, well, I don't know if they have it anymore. When the Elvis movie originally came out, they were selling a lot of Elvis stuff, which was good because, you know, you don't really see too much Elvis stuff unless it's like Christmas finals and all that other stuff. But when the Elvis movie did come out in 2022, they had some Elvis stuff on the shelf to promote it. And one of the things they had on the shelf was the Elvis 68 Comeback, the story behind the special book, hardcover. And of course, I bought it for, I believe, 20 bucks. Now, this was originally 30 bucks, but I waited for the price to drop a little bit because I didn't want to spend 30 bucks on a book. And originally, like I said, it was 30, but I bought it for 20. So I saved some money, obviously, from the book. So I waited for when it was out for a while. Target still had a copy of it. I picked up a copy for 20 bucks. And here we are now. So, yeah. There's the back. Long live the king of rock and roll. Spine of the book. Really nice artwork. Really nice in general. And you're probably asking yourself here, what's in the book? I don't know what that was, but you're probably asking yourself, what's in the book? What's it about? And, you know, what is it? Well, let me tell you. Let me show you. So, this is pretty much a book of the 68 Comeback, for one, obviously, because that's the title of the book, right? For one. And for two, this does a really good description of telling what the 68 Comeback was about. It talks about Colonel Tom Parker a little bit in this book. It talks about some of the songs he did. It talks about the outfits he wore. You know, just the basic stuff on the 68 Comeback. On Elvis, obviously. So yeah, so I'll kind of show you the book here to kind of show you what you're going to be looking at if you do end up buying this, whether it's online or in store. Elvis 68 Comeback. Really nice artwork, really nice stuff in here. And then here, Elvis 68 Comeback. Really nice artwork, once again. I'm not going to show you every single page in here because that'd just take too long, but I will show you some of the stuff in here. So here's the index and what it looks like and what you can expect to be in this book if you do pick it up and you read it. If you can see it, but I'll read it as well if you can't see it. So here's what's going to be in this book. Elvis the Colonel and the Snowman League. Set lists, pre-production, you know, some of his songs are in here, like I said earlier, like If I Can Dream, it talks about that in here, and a lot of other stuff. So, now I'm going to go ahead and kind of flip through some of the pages here and show you what it looks like here. And I'm going to show you some of the pictures in here as well, obviously. kind of skip through here. I did read some of this. I didn't read all of it, but I did read a good chunk of it. A couple weeks ago, I read a good chunk of it. So I know enough of what it's about so I can do this video of me talking about it a little bit. Try to find some pictures, and then we'll talk about the words a little bit. So here's some pictures here. So right there, Elvis in his leather suit outfit. More leather suit outfits, pictures. So for 30 bucks, I think this is worth it though. I mean, you gotta, the pages look nice. They're not cheaply made. It's good quality paper. And it talks about a lot of good stuff in here, man. A lot of interesting stuff. So if you're an Elvis fan, man, I definitely recommend picking this book up to check it out and read it. I'm not much of a reader myself. I don't like reading books too much. But if it's something that interests me, I will definitely buy it and try reading it and seeing what it's about. And with this being at Target, I picked it up to see what it was about. And I read some of it already because it interests me. Alright, so you got a couple different, some different Elvis pictures here. Elvis, not in his leather suit, but in his different outfits that he wore during the '68 comeback tour. Pictures as well. I'll show a couple more pictures here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to show too much more. I just want to show you guys what you'd be expecting when you buy this book, I'll show 2 more pictures, and then I'm going to talk about some other stuff on the book as well. And then I'm going to probably call it a day because it's late. Here's some pictures here. And then even the Colonel Tom Parker has a picture of himself in here as well. And obviously there's words in here as well too. It's not just pictures. So as you can see, words right there obviously. But yeah, I mean, for 30 bucks, I think it was worth it, If you like Elvis and you're an Elvis fan, or if you like reading in general, this is definitely something I recommend picking up. The pictures are good, they're good quality paper, and there's a lot of interesting stuff in here, man. A lot of interesting stuff about Elvis that in case you didn't know about and you want to learn more about the King of Rock and Roll, you can learn about it more with this book. So yeah, I recommend picking this up. I paid $30 for it. The price has probably gone down by now. But yeah, so that's kind of my little review here on the Elvis '68 comeback book that I got at Target a while back, like last year, for 20 bucks. So I waited for the price to go down. And a little bit of the inside front cover there. I do recommend picking this up. I thought it was pretty good for what I read, for the most part. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of my little review here on the '68 comeback. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if you haven't picked this up or haven't read it yet, I highly recommend. If you have read it, or if you're thinking about buying it, I recommend buying it as well if you can. And that's going to be about it. It's going to do it for today. Peace.